Okay, so starting off with Aries, it's the weekly all signs love readings. They're collective, and I don't answer individual questions because I'm not at enough watch hours yet. Okay, so make sure you give me a like, share the channel, subscribe, repost the videos if you're watching on TikTok. That's really, really helpful. We're at 2,200 and something watch hours, and we need to be at 3,000 to do super chats. So, and to do like live Q&As and stuff like that. If you want an individual personal reading, you can go to my channel description, click on the PayPal link, and you'll be able to type a message. So like what question you want answering, or if you want a general love reading or a general life reading or a career reading, health reading, whatever it is that you want, you can tell me there, and it's £18. And I'll send you a link to a video that's made just for you that no one else can see. Okay. I think the video just remains there as well, so you can watch it like as many times as you want. It usually goes over 20 minutes, if I'm honest, but I just read as much as I can for you. Spirit guides, the universe, and angels, please stand beside me and guide me. What's wrong with PayPal in India? For Aries highest good. How is Aries feeling in this third week of August 2025 with regards to the one they're thinking about, dealing with, or manifesting in? 3 cards for how Aries is feeling, please. I can't pick the cards up. 6 of Swords reversed, 8 of Pentacles upright. That's an interesting one. 6 of Swords reversed says to me, oh, thank you. You can't do PayPal? Oh. I'll have to find another way then, because that's a big chunk of my market. My readers are American, UK, and Indian, primarily. What payment can you do from India if it's not PayPal? Like what's available to you? A lot of people seem to use Cash App, don't they? I'll look into that. I wasn't aware you couldn't do that. Hi, welcome in. Yeah, 6 of Swords, when it's upright, is moving on. So it's leaving thoughts of the past behind. It's like leaving your emotional baggage behind and moving towards the future. So it's normally like healthy to see it upright. When it's reversed, it's like unfinished business, like I can't let go of the past. And then we've got this 8 of Pentacles, and that's investment of time, money, and energy. Now, if that's for a workplace, you know, it's like, oh, I'm trying to like increase my skills. I want to earn more money, so I'm going to take on a course, go to university, study. When it's a relationship, you know, it's like, I want to invest time, money, and energy into this relationship. I want it to grow into the future. I want to make it stronger. I want to work at it. This is a grafter. Okay, this is someone that doesn't give up. So I sort of answered my own question there, really. You are Aries, you are a grafter, you are very stoic, and you're someone that does not want to give up. Okay, so if there's something that you haven't quite moved on from, it's like you want to build and grow it. It could be a past person, or it could just be thoughts of the past generally, but normally it's like you're thinking of someone that you kind of haven't dealt with in a while, but it's unfinished business from your perspective. Like, Okay. Oh, thank you. Hi, welcome in. Yeah, no, thanks for letting me know because I didn't realise. I did not know that. Ace of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. I just feel like the energy is like really opposite, is it not? The Ace of Cups is upright, but the Ten of Pentacles is reversed. The Ten of Pentacles is when you put two incomes together and you create lasting generational wealth. It's money for your children, money for your children's children, money to pay parents, money for pets. It's like, it's only really usually achievable when you put a life together with someone else's. You could be, okay, so maybe we've come out of, you could be someone that's come out of lasting generational wealth. And you could be someone that's trying to recover after an ending. Do you know what I mean? Like build and grow financially as an individual. Because after the Eight of Pentacles is the Nine of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles is being independent. And this is the Ten of Pentacles reverse, which is like, I want to be independent from another person. Well, let's get one more because this is it's a bit complex, this. Oh yeah, I'm a Taurus as well. The Aries one might resonate if you're early on in Taurus season, by the way. It does for me quite often. Three of Swords reversed. Recovery from heartbreak. Okay, so that's just confirmed what I was thinking after the other cards came out. This is like, I have come out of a marriage or, you know, lost like a joint partnership, like someone could have passed away or, you know, something like this, like your partner. If you've lost your partner somehow, you're no longer building and growing together. You're trying to recover financially on your own. Growth and expansion, like solo, because Ace of Cups can be self-love. Can you see these cards? Yeah. And then the Three of Swords upright is like, it's heartbreak that's just occurred. But when it's reversed, it's like we're recovering from it. Okay, so emotionally recovering, financially, trying to get into a better position. So I would assume from that someone's going to show up in your reading that's, you know, being manifested in the future. But let's see. Ace of Swords. So the person that's showing up in your reading, Aries, they've got the Ace of Swords. So that's truth, a confession, clarity, a major revelation. It's when you have like thoughts or communication that are like life-changing, like something you didn't quite understand, the fog's cleared and you're like, I know what to do now. Or, you know, you want to confess your love for someone, or you realise that it's love and not just lust. It's some sort of major deal, you know, for this person. The Four of Cups, okay. They're closed off to offers from others. This is someone that doesn't want to be bothered. If someone were to like offer a cup of emotion to this person, they would reject it. They're not open to declarations of love or dating. But maybe that's what they've realised. The star card is healing. 9 of Wands reverse, dropping the burdens. There's been a long period of challenge. There's reflection on what's been achieved so far financially. This person's creating their own justice. They're beginning a new adventure and they're ready to take a leap of faith. That's just the clearest message I've ever had. Wow. They're getting themselves ready to jump into something new. It's not taken them long because they've actually had a period of time where they were closed off and they want to reopen themselves to love. The page is someone that's not walked a path yet, you know, not because they're young. I don't know why people say that, but it's like starting a new journey that you've not been down that path before. You haven't been with that person before. So you're just naively optimistic, childlike about it, because how would you feel any other way? You know, like you've got no prior experience with this person. Because if it's a rebirth, it would be more like an ace and it would follow heartbreak or grief or like unfinished business. But this is just like, I've been closed off to love, I'm healed now, and I'm ready to jump in, you know, with someone brand new. It's very clear. Yes, I'm English. Is that not apparent? It's a tarot channel. You've come into love readings. Right, the cards spun around, so let's pick them up because they're gone everywhere. The Three of Wands is when you've been planning and you take action. The Three of Cups reversed. Ooh, okay. What is this? Three of Cups reversed. 3 is a number of community. It's groups, it's celebrations. It can also be third-party situations. So the Two of Cups is 2 people expressing love for one another. The Three of Cups is when, like, there's another person in the mix. It's too many. Could be a third party that's been exposed. But why would we have the Ace of Pentacles? And why would the King of Cups be reversed? I didn't get that. Their side's very clear. It's very clear. That's a single person who's now ready to look for love again. You look like you've come out of something and you're trying to become independent and emotionally heal. I would say that the King of Cups is someone who's over emotional or under emotional, and I would say that would have to be you out of you and this person. Maybe you're going to gain financial independence because you're being offered an Ace of Pentacles. Aces are your hard work recognised by the universe, and it's met with some good luck because the universe wishes to reward you. The universe wishes to reward you. You will be rewarded. You will become more independent. It doesn't look like you're emotionally healed yet. I have no idea, Richard. I don't know. Scouser with ginger hair. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have red hair now. Oh, thank you, Richard. Yeah, this deck is the Desert Dreams Tarot deck. It's off Temu, and it's so like visually pretty. I'm like addicted to changing my setup, but it's like, no, Jenny, you need to stop. um, two more for the outcome, please. The Tower reversed. This has to be your energy. This has to be your energy because the other person's ready to take a leap of faith. The new person, there's someone new waiting for you, right? I didn't mean that to rhyme. Someone new waiting for you. And you're working very hard, but I feel like there's major change coming. The Tower is like someone announcing that you are being made redundant, or that they want to break up with you, or it's you telling someone else that, you know, you're leaving them, or I'm going to elope, you know, with someone, I'm going to have a baby. It's life-changing experiences. It's like the landscape of your life will never be the same again. Now, we can cause towers, or a person can cause towers, or the universe can cause towers. So, for example, if something needs to come to an end and you're avoiding it, the universe will cause the tower. You can't stop a tower, it just happens, okay? But what the Tower reverse tells me is that, Aries, you don't want this change that's inevitable. It's inevitable that this tower is going to come down. Now, with the King of Cups card being reversed, that tells me that, you know, your emotions are still out of whack. It's like you want to be independent, you don't want to rely on anyone else or come together with anyone else necessarily. Like, you want to do this on your own, something like that. You can't hold this tower up, it's going to crumble down. The good thing about the Tower card is what's rebuilt after that tower comes down is superior. It's something much better. So don't fight the energy, okay? Whatever it is that's like needing to come to an end or that you need to move forward from, like, allow it. Let's get one more. I'm so intrigued what that's about. The Tower's Aries energy as well. That's the irony of it. The Fool is Aries energy. There's so much Aries energy here. The King of Cups is water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Devil is in the challenge. You are toxically attached to something. It's not your career, it's love, because you're being rewarded by the universe with financial independence, but you're toxically attached to something. Because when the Devil card's upright, there's toxicity. When it's reversed, we're breaking free from the Devil. It's like you've successfully got rid of a karmic, like you saw the red flags and you actually finished the relationship or got them arrested or what. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is getting free from the Devil, but that's your challenge, and the outcome is like, can you release attachment to something? Can you? I don't know. I feel like clarifying your cards, Aries, and I don't normally do that. Because I just don't think there's anything, I don't see anything in this person that's coming in for you that is like unhealthy. So it has to be you. And you see that you've got the Six of Swords reversed, like you can't let go of the past. Oh, okay. You can't let go of the past, and it's to do with always having to be the one. This is what I'm thinking. If you've always had to be the one that's financially secure and the other person isn't, maybe that's something that needs to be changed. Like, you don't really believe that you can trust anyone else because in the past you haven't been able to, like trust them financially. I'm gonna be nosy and I'm gonna clarify because I feel like I'm just guessing at the moment. But it is combined with the financial card, isn't it? Why has Aries got the Six of Swords reversed with the Eight of Pentacles upright, please? Exposed. Fragile heart too open, in danger of heartbreak. Oh, bless you. I think you're addicted to working. I think you're addicted to putting 100% of your time into work. Because with work, it's like you've become a winner. But with relationships, it's scary. You could be someone that married the first person that you fell in love with. You could be someone who's like loyal to a fault. Aries the ram is not going to walk away from a challenge, but when it comes to love, if something isn't good for you, then you should walk away from it, right? That's not failure, that's being smart. I think you're scared of getting hurt again, which would make sense because we're still repairing our heart, aren't we? Oh God, I just knocked something down. The devil. Right, let's get more. It's understandable to be, to be thinking like, I don't want to get hurt again, or I don't want to join forces with anyone again, or if I'm having to recover in lots of ways, I'm not ready. Like, that's okay. You know what I mean? Like, but you could have got to a point where you're like, I can't trust anyone. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't really know why the devil would be there. Revelations canvas, expose truths and divulge secrets to create a masterpiece of clarity. Seek advice to steer judgment as insightful talks illuminate your journey. Yeah, maybe counselling is a good idea. Sometimes a good friend or a family member that's maybe got, more life experience on, who's much older. Even colleagues, sometimes you find like helpful people in the strangest of places or unlikely of places, but you might actually need some therapy to get over what happened. You might need some therapy. Like someone who can look at the psychology of what's going on, or like maybe you've got grief that you haven't processed fully, or it certainly makes you wary if you feel like you can't trust your own choices, you can't trust your own judgment when it comes to love. Doing drugs, bugaboo in their feels. Now, that could be one person that you've had an experience with, or it could be each card is a different person, and you're just like, well, what if someone's using me for money? What if someone is just like a cheater? What if someone's got like addictions? These are all things that are scary when you're thinking about the future and starting to date again, you do worry about these scenarios because they're probably like the three things that you don't want to run into. Someone that hasn't got their ducks in a row, someone that's got toxic addiction, someone that's disloyal, you know. Um, they're rational fears, but that's why you go slow and you take your time waiting for someone to prove themselves. You'll know within 3 to 6 months what someone's about. If they're long distance, that you obviously got to like multiply the length of time, but there's no need to rush into anything. Anyone that's trying to rush you into a serious commitment like marriage or children has an agenda, let's be honest. Not everyone is meant to stay forever. Some people come to teach you something. Oh my goodness. That's what we were saying. That's what we were saying. You've learnt lessons from these people, but now you don't trust your judgment on letting someone into your life. You feel exposed, like your heart's fragile, you're unprepared for how to cope, you know, should you pick someone who's got these. I mean, look, it's chance, isn't it, who comes towards you. You're a solid, stable person that's functioning. You're a functioning member of society, so it's not your fault if you attract people who are dysfunctional. That just proves, if anything, how functional you are, but it's only your fault if you hold on to them and try to make a home with them or try to make a life with them or expect fairness from them. You're not going to get that. So it's not really that other people have somehow not come into contact with anyone like this. It's that they've got rid of them as soon as they've realised, which is what you'll need to do, Aries. You just have to get rid of people as soon as you realise. Why was this person closed off to love? Let's look at the other person. What have they been realising and why were they closed off to love? Feeling empty. The truth is that you simply don't feel fulfilled. It's worth the wait to find true happiness. Okay, this is someone who's been on a similar journey. They are emotionally intelligent. They've realised that they'd rather have quality over quantity. Okay, success over speed. Masked realities. Beyond posing facades and cover-ups, dare to unveil the truth hidden beneath. Love's disguise. Go beyond superficial looks and see who they truly are. Yeah, so they could have picked someone who just had them fooled 100%, you know, and so they've been closed off for a while. But they don't want to be alone forever. This person's brave, okay, because they've had a bad experience and they've had time out and they're ready to go again. They know it's taking a chance, but you haven't got to progress anything with anyone. No, you are never like forced to do that, okay? There could have been high drama in this person's previous situations. People didn't like it, you know, if they were found out. You've always known the truth, you just refuse to see it. How profound is that? Is someone, they used to want to see the best in people, and we can all be guilty of that. If you're feeling needy enough, you'll try to go, oh well, at least they're like this, maybe that's okay, you know, at least they're like that, or you know, you try to look for the good because you just at that moment you want a relationship. Do you know what I mean? There are things I never got the chance to tell you. The truth is more complicated than you think. If fate brought us together, why won't it let us be? It's just like someone making excuses to stay in a situation that's toxic. That's what they've realised that's what they were doing. They've done a lot of ascension, this person. The tower's going to fall, Aries. You can't keep doing everything by yourself. You're not supposed to be alone forever. You just have to go slow. Aries fire energy, like you want to go fast, do you know what I mean? But you have to slow your row. To let someone reveal their true colours over time, do you know what I mean? What's the connection going to be with the new person, and when is it going to come in? What's the nature of this new connection when this person comes in the future? Someone's waiting to come in for you, so you need to get over your fears. Face your fears. Make the effort. This love is worth taking risks. You are called to move forwards. You got the spiritual green light, okay? You need to take a risk on someone new. Perseverance, stay the course. Direction, trust your inner compass to find your bearings. You do need to, it's okay to trust your gut, trust your own judgment, okay? Persevere with love like you do with anything else. Don't persevere when you see red flags, though. Persevere in terms of using discernment, keep a watchful eye. See how people react in certain situations. Are they doing what you require, or are you having to sort shit out all the time? Are you having to foot the bill? Are you having to put up with mood swings? Are you having to feel like they're working totally against you? Like, if you notice anything that's off, just dip out. Do you know what I mean? It's not your job to show someone how to behave. It's not your job to bring anyone up. They need to be already prepared. They need to be already a grown up when you meet them. They need to be someone that can work together, someone that's on the same page, someone that's trustworthy, reliable, they turn up on time. Someone that's not greedy. Someone that's not like, give me some more money. You don't want any shit like that. Someone that says they're going to be there and then they don't. You don't want any shit like that, Aries, like using discernment. When's this going to come in, this new person? Oh, thank you so much to everyone that's liked, shared, subscribed, because we got to 1,000 subscribers what day was it? I went to pottery on Monday. Yeah, it happened on Monday. I couldn't believe it. It's a big deal when you've worked on something every single day for a year to get to that, like, kind of a milestone. Is really, really nice. Once you get into the thousands, you're serious, aren't you, as a channel? Like, things happen sooner when you focus your energy on you. Okay. Continue to heal, continue to enjoy your life, to work on your goals, but to enjoy the company of, of others, friends, family, cross things off on the bucket list. You're very good at that, Aries. You're so good at like planning in fun things to do, and like you lift up the spirits of like other people around you because you're like the life and soul. You're like really good at planning nice things to do. If you work this hard at every area of your life, how can you fail? Do you know what I mean? The only thing that would fail you is by being a pushover, someone that says yes, it's fine when it's not fine. So you just got to have boundaries. You've got to have boundaries. Like, you deserve the best because you're a grafter. There is like no point in working your arse off to give everything away that you've worked really hard for. Imagine, right, how sexy is this? Imagine what you could achieve if someone like you got together with someone like you. It's like power couple, type A personality, two of you combined, instead of you and a person working against you. Do you know what I mean? How exciting is that? Like, wait for someone like that to come in. Now you can. Now you can have someone who's a type A personality that you're going to be like an insane power couple with. This person going to like, join you in the elevator, and you're just going to rise to the top together, like pulling each other up. You're going to take turns pushing each other up that mountain to get to the summit, instead of someone like pulling you back down by ankles. Like, you don't need that. Snake spirit, time to heal. You're still healing. Spider spirit, make your dreams real. Oh, that's quite exciting, to be honest. That's quite motivating, and you've got this person waiting to come in. This person's ready for you, they're excited. Scarab beetle spirit, magic works through you. This is coming for you, but it's like, you must be doing something really good to heal yourself. You need to just, I think, a little bit longer. Like, you're closed off to love, but trying to think of like what things you could do to in order to believe in yourself. Like, it's just that you've got to use discernment and like go slow. And when someone is just turning up on time, they're buying you gifts, they've got a great business, or a great solid job, and they're happy to listen to you and respect what you're saying, and you can come to a compromise together. That's all you need, isn't it? They're the ingredients. They don't seem to have addictions. They don't seem to be unreliable. They don't seem to make decisions that you wouldn't. Like, it's not actually as hard as what you think. You're manifesting them. It's got to be like a matter of weeks or months, but it says to focus on yourself, and it'll just come in. I wish I could tell you more about what this new person's like, but I can't really. It's just that I can't pick the blooming cards up. um, it's just that they've been hurt too. Okay. They've been hurt too. They also chose to stay in stuff longer than they should have once the red flags were there, so that they kind of learnt their lessons. What is my body telling me right now? My body, our body speaks to us through physical pain or discomfort. Our body sends messages for us to look more deeply. See the trapped emotions, the lurking fears and beliefs that limit you. Listen to your physical body, and you will be led to the source of your pain. Oh my God, you've got healing, like time to heal. Focus your energy on you. It's time to get your healing on. Get the book Heal Your Body by Louise L. Hay and find the answers towards which your body is guiding you. You've got trapped emotions, fears, and beliefs that limit you. You've got like self-limiting beliefs when it comes to love. Because you've had these like bad experiences or one bad experience, but it doesn't mean that you're not in control. You're in control, okay? Because you say yes or no. At any day in a relationship, at any hour in a relationship, you get to like pull the cord. Do you know what I mean? As soon as someone's out of line, that's it, done. Ace of Swords. The Fool page. There could be another Aries because we've got the Fool. There could be a Libra. There could be an Aquarius, but there could be. They don't have to be. Do you know what I mean? I think those cards are part of the narrative that we're seeing because that just makes complete sense. That's exciting. I'm happy for you. Well, I'm Scouse, but I'm not ginger. When you feel like you can't trust anyone, there's nothing wrong with waiting a bit longer. There's nothing wrong. You don't have to get into a relationship. Even if you miss hugs and being tactile, you can get hugs from friends. You can get hugs from colleagues. Do you know what I mean? You don't need to not be tactile. It's just that you're probably still repairing yourself from something. A forgotten promise will be fulfilled. Be patient. What's that? What is that? A forgotten promise will be fulfilled. Be patient. These are the fortune teller cards, right? That's the third eye. Oh, something, guys, something you've asked for is coming in for you. And it looks like it's going to be love. It's something you asked the universe for. Oh, cute. Okay, I'm going to leave it there because this could go on and on and on. You know what I'm like. But I like that for you, Aries. You've got this person waiting in the wings, okay, for whenever you're ready. Maybe that's what the Ace of Pentacles was. But your like heart was closed off to it. Do you know what I mean? Because sometimes it's another person that offers us an Ace of Pentacles. It's not always from our own hard way. It can be what's being offered from another person. And then the Three of Cups could just be, you know, like a feeling like there isn't a cause to celebrate or whatever. Where have I put these? I didn't know where I've put them. How can I lose a deck? I don't know. How have I lost a whole deck? That's weird. You know what's really nice, Aries, is the person that's waiting for you is like they're ready, they've healed, they've been through the same stuff as you, and you're not getting anyone with issues, you're not getting someone coming towards you that's like got loads of stuff to deal with before they're available, nothing like that. You're not getting a toxic person coming towards you, like that person's good to go. I didn't get where I've put that deck, that's so weird. That's so weird. I didn't get it. How am I supposed to put it away?